What is up, everybody? We are live. We are live for coilclass alien stags. This is what they are. This is what we are making. I'm going to let some people come in before I get started. I have some of the prep is done already, so I got a little bit of time. So yeah, let me let people come in. What's up? Kim Dixon is here. Clayton Von Kludge. What's up? Trevor's that one person. Lime Dog Chris. What's going on? Big Al. What is up? What is up? It's Tuesday, November 12th, 2019. Lino Velez is here. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So videos this week. We got this one tonight, right? And then we got a video coming out tomorrow for Patreon. It will be in the morning. For YouTube, it will be at night around this time. I'll release it. I'll probably do a premiere tomorrow night. What's up, Rambo? Jerry Lawrence is here. What is up? Chevy Man. Psych. What's up? I think we'll call him Psych. Josh Main is here. What's going on? What's going on? I'm just going to give people time to come in. It's annoying to explain what you're doing, and then 2 minutes later, somebody come and be like, what's Nick doing? What wires are you using? What Nick's doing? What is he doing? I hope all is well. Like I said, I got some of this prepped. David R is here. What's up? What's up? What's up? How is everybody? Yeah, premiere tomorrow night, but Patreons, you'll get the video in the morning tomorrow. It's already edited up. I just got to upload it. And I'm going to try to have a video, at least 2 more pre-recorded this week before Saturday. It might suck watching and not knowing. But it's like when people do that, it's like, tell me, this is what I get out of it. Tell me, because I'm never watching this video again. That's what I hear. You're not going to rewind it later. Tell me what he said already, because I don't have time to watch the beginning later. I'm late. Everybody has to now change their schedule and what they're doing to me. I'm late. I'm late. Stop everything you're doing and tend to me. I'm kidding, but not really. There's a truth to every joke. What's up, Philip Wheeler? What is up? Yeah, some of them are good to watch over and over, I guess. I don't know. If I didn't make videos, I'd probably watch way more, you know? I tend to stay busy doing this. And now with, like, recording videos and editing, it's like there's way less time. Kip Drippers is here. So, any new subscribers, what's going on? If you watch and you don't chat, that's cool, but I suggest you chat sometimes because it's a friendly chat. Trolls get kicked out right away, but this is Coil Class. Every Tuesday at 7:30, I got we're at 30, and there's 40 of these. I'm really thinking about starting to pre-record these. I would have did this if I didn't do that Helix video. I would have did this one. I should have just held off on the Helix and did this one pre-recorded because I'm still thinking about doing this pre-recorded. But instead, I'm going to focus on the next week's one. But if it's something I already did a video for, it may be Enigma. If I already did a video for it, I'm not going to do another one. I'm not going to do another pre-recorded. West Yorkshire Vapor, what's up? David R's here. I don't know if I'm starting to repeat names, but what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? Rick Batts is here. What's going on, everybody? I hope I said what's up to everybody, and let's get started. FSCA Racing Channel. I don't sell coils, no. Kevin Wood, what's up? There's a couple, I'm sure there's a couple coil builders in the chat that do sell coils, but nah, I don't sell. Not at the moment anyway. Just too busy, and I just don't I don't find enough enjoyment in selling. It's not worth it. It causes a lot of headaches. And plus it's like, I've explained this before and I wish I would have just stuck with it. When you start selling something and you start making a lot of them, it starts seeming like a job. And when it seems like a job, it doesn't seem fun. And when it doesn't seem fun, it's not fun, you know? But there are people that do find enjoyment in selling. Home is where the art is. I do it more for a hobby, for the art aspect, and to just share it, to share what I know. That's about it. So, all right, Lime Dog Chris, I'm not sure if I said hi to you. All right, let's do this. So, Alien Staggs. I've made a couple of these this week already. I just showed coils. Here's some sticks of it. Here are some Alien Stagg sticks. The one's a lot tighter than the other, isn't it? Yikes. They're the same specs, it's just one's tighter than the other. It's actually the first time I'm looking at these close up. All right. So, and then I have a set of coils here that I showed in the beginning of the video, but this is what we're making. It's a 5-core Alien, basically. And they're not super difficult. It's more of just it's kind of like learning Aliens all over again. It's not extremely entailed. It's not going to be the hardest coil you ever make, but they vape very well. I'm going to tell you, if you like them low-ohm builds, stainless steel, that's what I'm using here, stainless steel. So the wires that I use for this, and there's going to be a little caveat here, the wires that I use are going to be 28 gauge is all the cores. 28 gauge is all of the cores. 36 gauge is all of the fusing. All the fusing is 36. And then you're going to need 24 gauge for the D core. It doesn't only have to be 24 gauge though. Actually, you could use 23, which is a little hard to get, but 23 or 22. You probably didn't even notice when I showed you these, but one of these Aliens is done with 24 D core, and one of them is done with 23 or 22 D core. So these are two different D cores used for these. I like using 24. All right, I like using 24. So if there's any questions after coil class, I've more got to get through this, make sure everybody knows. So if there's any other questions, but I'll answer that one. The hardest coil would just be, that's extremely hard to answer, especially with build-offs and stuff. That's just a very hard question to answer. I mean, I've done them. Go check out my Instagram, scroll back a little bit. It would be so hard to answer with contests and build-offs and stuff like that. I mean, I've spent 2 days on coils, so it's just hard to answer. But the hardest build in coil class will be the last episode. That'll be the last episode. There's 40 of these. We're at 30. This is a level 30. We're going to get up to level 40 in 10 weeks. So I like using 24. All right, 24. Now, I did prep some of this. So you're going to need basic tools for this. I'm actually going to use a hand drill for the second fuse. Because I did it last night. It worked pretty well. I'm going to use my Fisker's hand drill for the second fuse just because it's quiet. And I like it on video. If I could do the hand drill from now on, I'm doing the hand drill. All right. Yeah, plus a build that's hard for me may not be hard for you. A build that's hard for you may not be hard for me. I get accused of making things look easy quite often. But sometimes it is easy, sometimes it's hard. It's just, I've done them a lot. Now, we are going to do the tools, basic tools. Basic tools are needed. The only thing I'm using that's going to be a little different from basic, I mean, hot glue, and I use this just about every build. Hot glue and a lighter to heat up the hot glue. I use that all the time. These are going to be important. These little guys. These are just little clothespins that you get at like a dollar store. You could probably order them. You get like 50 of them for $1. And they work great to hold your wires together as you're fusing. Other than that, I'm going to pull out the pasta roller. And you guys are probably like, dude, with the fucking pasta roller again? This is the perfect build for a pasta roller. Perfect build for a pasta roller. This one right here. Perfect. Perfect build. Any bit, why is it perfect? Any build with like a lot of round wires as the cores, pasta roller. Pasta roller. Round cores, a lot of them, pasta roller. So we're going to get real Italian up in here. Okay. And there will be time at the end of the video to hang out and questions and stuff. So just save your questions. Maybe I'll answer them on the way there. If not, we'll have time because this is not going to take me that long. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I've already done like 3 sets this week. I think I got the feeling down, and I also have my D-cores made. So this is not a D-core. This is just my drill skipping on the table. So these are my D-cores. I have 7 inches of 28 gauge D-core, and I have 7 inches of 24 gauge D-core. This is 36 gauge. All right. 36 gauge. D-cord off of 28 and D-cord off of 24 in the forward. It don't matter if it's in the forward or reverse. It matters that you remember which one you did. All right. So all right. So once again, this is 36 gauge, and these are D-cores. I got 28 gauge D-cores and 24 gauge D-cores. All right. And if you don't know what a D-core is, you shouldn't be trying this build. Go watch the alien tutorial or go back in coil class some episodes. But if you don't know what a D-core is, you shouldn't be doing this build. All right, go back to coil class aliens or my alien tutorial in the playlists. But yeah. So I got 7. Really, all I need is one of each of these, 24 and 28. That's really all I need. But I got extras. It's good to have extras, especially of the 24s. The 24 gauge decor, I always use extras. I'm going to probably use more than one of these. I'm probably going to fuck up. It's not the easiest thing to do, but maybe I'll nail. If I nail it, like if I was just doing one set, I would just make 2 of each, right? If I was just doing one set, I'd make 2 of each. But I just so happen to make a bunch of them, so I got them. All right. So I got my 28s and my 24s, and they are all ready, and they're all twisted the same direction. They're all in the forward. All these decors were wrapped in the forward rotation. All right. All right. So that's that. All right. 36 decored off of 28 and 24, 7 inches of each. Make extra, both in the same direction rotation. I do forward. I do all my aliens in reverse, all of them in reverse. So I always make my decors in the forward. I've been doing this for years, the same direction. That's how you get really good at it. You get that same feeling down, that same rotation, the same look all the time. Get at me. All right. Big Honcho, what's up? All right. So what's next? 28 gauge, 3-core spaced alien. All right, 28 gauge, 3-core spaced alien. So I'm going to get out all my 28 gauge right now, all 5 cores right now. So this is how I do it. I'm going to get out a tape measure, right? And I like to do a little extra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out, I'm going to stretch it straight, and I'm going to get out 11 inch. I'm going to get out 3 of them at 11 inches. All right. And then I'm going to get one out at 22 inches. So I'm just going to put my finger there, mark the 11, bring it down here, bring it out, stretch it. So this one's 2 times. This is going to be 2 of my frames for the second part. So this is like a 2-part build. I guess a 3-part because of the decors, but it's like a 2-part build. So I'm going to put this one aside, and I'm going to get my 3 cores for my inner alien, because this is made up of 2 aliens. All right. It's a 2 alien build. Now, I'm going to bring my swivel over. Mr. Pebble, Falcons, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So, I'm going to get my drill. I'm going to get my wires. And I'm just going to prep for an alien. I'm just going to bend it around my swivel, just how I always do. Just how you would always do an alien on a swivel. Make sure it's nice. Prep it good. Prep it right. That 128 gauge is not looking good. I'm going to bend my wires out all 3 different directions. and get it into my 3 chuck spaces. Pull it tight away from the swivel. Tighten down. All right, I'm going to tighten up this swivel. And I am going to use one of my clips for a little bit, just for a little, just to make sure that I get the beginning started. All right, so where is the other clamp? I don't know. I guess I could do without it. Yeah, whatever. All right, now I'm going to get my 28 gauge D-core, one of my 28s. All right. And I have this clamp. It's a pretty strong clamp. And I'm going to clamp the D-core onto my table. So this is what I do. I basically just take my clamp the D-core to the table, and then I grab the very end of this D-core right here. All right, that's it right there. Just clamp to the table. And then I'm just going to stretch this, just like a regular alien. Just stretch it. Happy little D-core. All right. This is only 7 inches, but I'm doing dual coil. I am doing dual coil. And now I will go close up on this a little bit, but I also do like to do this in like one swoop. So I'm going to get this D-core attached to the wire here. And now when I'm doing this alien, all right, so let's say a regular alien, right? Let's say I'm doing a regular alien. I need my drill in reverse, just like an alien. I did the D-core in forward. Now I'm going to do the alien in reverse. So just like an alien, if I was doing an alien and that's my angle, which it is, this is a tight alien here. If this is my angle for a spaced alien, and this is going to take practice to get it good, but if you could do a regular alien, you could do this. It's the same thing. The only thing different is the angle is going to be more. So this is a regular alien. This is a spaced alien. I'm literally regular alien, spaced alien, and as it fuses, I'm just going to hold that angle all the way down. All right. If it was a regular alien, I'd hold that angle all the way down. Spaced alien, open the angle up and go down. Now you're going to want to look at what space is good. So I'm going to tell you when. And you could do a loop method on this. I find no benefits to a loop method. You can do a loop method for an alien. I find no benefits. I find it just gets in the way. You can parallel alien even and take one of the aliens off, just like we do parallel Clapton for a stagger. You could do that. The thing is with this is you do not need it to be extremely perfect. You don't need this alien to be a 36 gauge gap all the way down. You just need it to be damn near the same all the way down. So if I have even a 30 gauge gap in between each of the 36s, if I have a 30 gauge gap and it's the same all the way down, that's fine. I mean, look at this is just for instance. One of these is tight and one of these isn't. I mean, they still both look badass, right? One's tight, one isn't. It's the same. the curve of the second alien is going to fill out a lot of that space anyway. All right. So what I'm going to do is first, you will see that I have that straight alien, right? And this would be the angle for the straight alien. But if I open that angle up, now you're not going to see much movement because there's not a lot of wire in the camera. But if I just open that angle up, I get that space. Now I just got to keep that angle all the way down. All right. I'm going to take this all, or actually I'll slide it down just a bit. I'm going to take this clip off now. All right. That's it. See how well I did. There's definitely some different spacing on there, but nothing that's too bad that I'm going to be cursing at myself later. I don't think. I'm going to cut the rest of this decor off. Actually, this is what's left from the 7 inches. It's like 6 inches of wire I'm going to throw out. All right. So this is what I got. Johnny Deathhead, what's up? That's it. That's the swivel. All right. Red Eye Lone, what's up? Now, I'm not interested in having this wire twisted at all, and it always seems to twist in the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this beginning off because I'm not really interested in having a twist in it. I'm not interested. And that's one of the benefits of doing more than what you need. I just don't know where my snips are. We will have time for questions at the end, so save your questions. I mean, we're literally halfway done this, so I'm going to cut the beginning off. All right. I'm also going to take the loop. Now you see how I have extra there of wire right here. I have extra naked wire. It's naked there. It's extra. I'm going to cut my loop off. I still have some extra naked wire. All right. This is one of the reasons why I like to do extra on these. Where did my snips go? I was just using them, wasn't I? For the 28 gauge? Where's the 28 gauge? Here's the 28. I don't know. Oh, well. Dustin Kendall, I'm not sure if I said hi to you or V-Dog. What's up? All right. I'm going to get a piece of 40 gauge out just for binding. Just for binding wires. I could also use 36 if I wanted, but I'm just going to get a piece of 40 gauge to bind my wires. All right. Now, I'm done with that drill. I'm going to use the hand drill for the rest. So, all right. I got 40 gauge here. I got my alien here. This is where the loop was, up here. So I'm going to get my other 28 gauge. And I'm going to fold it in half. All right. So there's the loop. And I'm going to put the loop next to the 3 cores where my old loop was on the 3 core. I'm just going to close it in, and there's something else we're going to do to this, so don't worry about anything up here. Just make sure that they're all next to each other. I'm just going to pinch them. I'm going to wrap them as tight as I can, but make sure all 5 wires are next to each other. All right. You could count all 5 wires there. They're all next to each other. All right. I'm going to rip this 40 gauge off. All right. It's actually driving me crazy that I don't know where my snips went. Where did they go? Did I not use them? Did I use them or did I not use them? I could have swore I used them. Oh, here they are. They fell. All right. And now I'm going to come down to this wire about an inch or so, and I'm going to put a clip here and hold all 5 wires with that clip. All right. I'm going to come down another inch or so, maybe an inch and a quarter, and I'm going to put a clip on the opposite way, but the same way. The opposite way, but the same way. The handle of the clip's up here, the handle of the clip's down there for that one. All right, just make sure all 5 wires are next to each other. Handle up, handle down, handle up, handle down. And then when I get to the end here, actually I could take that one out. When I get to the end here, I'm going to wrap them up with the 40 gauge, just like I did the other end. All right. Now that's there. I'm going to cut these down just a little bit, but not all the way. All right. Now, I want to set this up on the swivel just like it was a 5-core. All right. Just like it was a 5-core alien. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this setup. Essentially, I don't even really need that loop. All right. But I'm going to take all 5 of these and I'm going to bend them over the swivel just like that. All 5 wires right over the swivel. All right. And now I could wrap this up. It's very strong, 5 pieces of 28 gauge over a swivel. So maybe I'll just pinch it a little bit. I'm just pinching it in a bit. So it kind of gets that form of the swivel and it doesn't hop back. All right. Plus I'm only using a hand drill, so it don't really matter. Now I'm going to get my hot glue ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the outside wires pretty tight. Not too tight, just a little tight. Just to get them so that there's no slack in them going up the wire. And I'm going to heat up my hot glue. And I'm going to dab the hot glue right over the 40 gauge that I put there. I don't want a big glob because of my drill isn't going to be able to take the big glob. But as it's wet and heated, I'm going to pull them again. I'm going to hold it with my fingers, and then I'm going to pull all of them away from the swivel. I'm going to take my top one, bend it up, my bottom one, bend it down. All right. Now, I got to get my drill set up. Let me put that one clip back on. All right. So I'm using a hand drill to fuse this just because it's quieter for the video. It's just, it's better in a lot of ways. I actually did this set yesterday with the hand drill, and it went very well. It went really well. All right, get that off. Now, all right. Okay. That's just the glue I grabbed. My purple glue's here. It was just the first stick I grabbed. I love purple glue. I think it is better than regular. What's up, Heather? All right. So, my hand drill. I like to use a tail because it helps grab my hand drill a little better. I just wrap this tail around it like that. Just because this clamp is just, it's huge. It's huge. It's huge. Huge. It's huge. Huge. Terrific. All right. Now these hand drills, man, they're great, but they can be a real pain in the ass to insert drills into, or to insert wires into, because the chuck spins as you close it. If you don't do this, you got to do this. You got to hold the chuck and spin the handle. And I just spun it the wrong way. So I got to kind of get it. This is the worst part about these, is getting the wire in there. I'm going to make sure it's nice and tight. Boom. And then I want to pull it back from the swivel. I got to make sure my swivel's locked in so I don't pull it out. But now I got it right where I want it. Boom. Ready to go. No loud noises. Maybe I'll get some music up in here. I do have to tell you a couple things about the decor. There's them ambulances. All right. That's the prep there. All right. So, like I said, I like to use, that's a fire truck. We'll wait. Crazy Face McGee, what's up? All right. I use 24 gauge decor, so I'm going to get out one of them 7-inch 24 gauge decors. 24 gauge decor, if you use it for this 28 gauge alien stag, you want to overstretch it a bit. All right. You want to make sure that you overstretch the 24. So there's a stretch to an alien that people do. So when you do an alien, you stretch it, you get it the perfect stretch. Some people understretch it a little bit. Some people overstretch it a bit. You want to be more on that overstretch side if you're using 24. If you're using 22, you want to understretch it. All right, which means you stretch it a little bit less. 23 would be probably a perfect stretch. So 23 would typically be the perfect wire for this, but I quite like 24 overstretch. It makes the S a little straighter to go into them spaces, which is going to help. Okay. Now, just like I stretched my 28, I'm going to clamp it to my table, and I'm going to stretch it regular. And then I'm going to do a little more. All right, so I did a little bit more than a regular stretch. I'm going to put this down. I'm going to take the 24. I'm going to wrap it around one of the 28 sticking out of the drill just to hook it on. All right, and remember, I want to fuse in the reverse. This is the forward clockwise. Counterclockwise is how I want to fuse it. Counterclockwise. That was stupid. All right. So counterclockwise is the motion I want to make. All Let me just lock this on a little better. Counterclockwise. Just get that on there. Good. I do like using my glasses for this. I should just say my glass, my loop. I like my loop. So I got my glasses with the one loop on there. I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? All right. Let's get some music up in this bitch. I'll get it ready, but first. Oh, another thing I need. I'm sorry. I need this. Beetle on nylon pliers. These are going to be good to use. I know the music isn't always sounding that great, but it's better than nothing. I guess I'll go with calm. Let's do. We got anything funky? We could do. I guess I'll do. It always comes. Oh, I like this one. Okay. All right. So I'll show you this view first. Let's do this. Let me get set up here. And when you do it this slow with goggles on, it's really fairly easy. But I also, you could do these with a regular drill too. You could do them fast. Some people like to do them fast. Actually, a couple of the sets that I did this week, I did fast. I just did one set not fast too. But when you take your time with them, if you got that perfect stretch, it's man, this hand drill makes it way easier. Let's just say I make a lot less mistakes with the hand drill. All right. I'm going to show you what this looks like, even though you're just going to see the top of my head a bit. But this is what it looks like. How I'm holding it. It's kind of the same angle. I might have been able to stretch this 24 gauge more. Yeah, I might have been able to do that. I mean, I still can actually. Yeah, why not? Well, it's still early, but this is why I make extras, because just in case I mess up, stretch this a little more. And how I know that is, I'm looking at the shape, first of all. Second of all, I'm seeing that my frames are starting to collapse. And if my frames are starting to collapse, that means it's probably understretched. Right, so I did mess up a little right there, but the things you see on the wire are remnants of the nylon pliers. All right. Let me get this first clip off. Actually, I'm just going to move it down because I like this clip that's on there. Take that one off. Let's get music on and do this. See if I can get this done in the 8 minutes. So you see how the things were collapsing. I'm not going to worry about that too much, especially with the pasta roller. That's what the pasta roller is good for. It's just going to keep going and see what I get out of this. Maybe I'll even cut it off. Who knows? That was stupid. I keep looking up and just seeing a paragraph from Crazy Face McGee. It's like, man, what is he talking about? So the spacing on this half is a little bigger than the first half. The first half was pretty tight. But the vape off these when you use stainless steel is really good. So it's been going pretty well for me ever since them couple mistakes in the beginning. I'm technically at the halfway point, but this is a long wire. It's bigger than 2 coils. Damn it. Mother effer. That's all right. Kind of.
Motherfuckers talking about running. Mother. Fucker. Almost done. I didn't hit my hour mark, but looking good. I made at it. I didn't even have to use another decor yet. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have to use another decor. I think I got 2 clean ones. What I may have to do is switch out one of my wires for this half of the wire. It's pretty spaced. The first one was pretty tight. Oop. Just fucked up there. Trying to go fast now. Right at the end. So that's why it's good to do it a little extra long, because I had a mess up in the beginning. I had a mess up somewhere in the middle, but I'm going to cut them off and it's going to look like I have no mess ups at all. I got this mess up here. Beautiful. All right. All right. Hey, bird dude. All right. All done. So both in reverse. I'm going to cut this off of this drill. Cut this off of here. Who's here?
Who's Addy? What's up, Addy? Who else? Justin Crabtree, Chris Mixworld, Own Chaser Coils. 50 people. Oh my lord. Ugh. All right. So the only thing I have left to do is I'm going to pasta roll because these are perfect for the pasta roller. So stop hassling me about the damn pasta roller. Stop hassling me about the damn pasta roller. New comments. All right. What is up? What is up? Everybody. Everybody in the house. All right, I'm going to cut this into 2 coils. Yeah, that first one had a couple mistakes in that beginning. Pretty good amount of mistakes in the beginning. But we're going to look at it, see which one will match one of the others. I think one's more spaced than the other. Chris Mick, you are the first one to say that tonight. It is. Nice pickup, dude. Nice fucking pickup. The review will be out tomorrow. The review will be out tomorrow for this. It's already done. I just got to upload it. Patreons will get it in the morning, and YouTube, it will be uploaded around this time tomorrow night. We'll do a preview. What's up, David? Thank you for stopping by. Drew's super smart. Some people may say he's got a third eye. He's got a third nipple. He may have a third eye, so he knows when people are here, even if they don't talk. I'm just putting it directly on 6 and running them both through 2 times. So 1, 2, 1, nip sense. David. From the darkness. All right. The darkness is coming. The darkness is coming. All right, let's look at these. So I think one's more spaced. Let's see. Yep. If we go down here more, we're going to see it more evidently. This is really tight down here, but there's a mistake. They're kind of the same. I'm just going to keep these 2 together. Hold on. Justin, you're awesome. I hope you know that. It looks more spaced like this with the white behind it. Jeez. Yeah, these 2 are just going to stay together. They're pretty similar. Like you see these 2, aren't similar. They were done at different times, and they look very different in spacing. See, one's more spaced than the other. We're going to install these. Now, what do I have out for this? I have a KTX RDA designed by King 2. This is Ramo to use RDA, not the Golem. It's the KTX. Now I have two of these. One's black, one's silver, so I mixed them up. Mixing them up. Where's my money, man? All right. And if I can fit 5 wraps, I will. Actually, let me see. I can see right now. This is going to be better for a 4 wrap. So I'm going to do a 3/5 bit 4 wraps with a 3/5 bit. All right. And these aren't hard to wrap. They're just like 5 core aliens. They're pretty simple. Actually, they're probably even easier than 5 core aliens. So I'm just going to see where it's cleanest, where the wire looks the best. And if there's any little mistakes in there, I will hide them in the back or the bottom of the coil. So there's one. Let's see what it looks like at the top and the front. It looks pretty good. Buffering. Yeah. That's weird that people would be buffering. Man, these guys are loud. All right. How's the black bench? You talking about this? This is the same table. It's just a piece of cardboard paper. If it wasn't paper, I would like it a lot. But I'd like to have a family that wasn't so loud. I would like to have like a new piece with a piece of like, I don't know, glass is a bad idea though for video. I don't know. See how like, you know what this is? You know when I just had my clamp up here, like a piece of wire got on there and I like slid it. I slid the clamp across and something scratched it. So it's like, now this is trash, but I could get, 2 a week and switch them every show, or just switch them when it's needed. So let me just see something. I think I could do 5 wraps actually. I'm going to try. Don't cry until you try. So this is a 5 wrapper. Well, MDF. Yeah. Yeah, black would be awesome if it stayed. If it wasn't a piece of paper, it'd be awesome. I would say yes. Go with that. 5 works. 5 works perfect in the KTX. The KTX fits some pretty big coils in there. All right, so then what I do is I get it where I want it, and cut the leads, take this one out. Let me put the wrap in the other one so that this is 5. Get him in here. Ugh. Now, usually a 4 wrap at 3mm is like a 0.7. So a 5 wrap is like a 0.9. A 5 wrap of these around a 3mm. So this is probably going to be more like a 0.11, I think. I'm going to cut the leads on this one. But leave it in there. Get the other one. All right. You can't, this is like the last one that he sold. He actually came out like 6 months ago and said they're almost gone. I'm never making them again. And when he said that, I said, "Ooh, I want to get another one before they're not available anymore." So I have a silver and a black one. I gave out so many. I think I gave out like 15 of these things because it's from Ramo to you. And when he came out with it, they gave me like a really good deal. And I bought, oh no, I'm sorry. That was the Warpath made by the same company. I'm sorry. That was, but I did give away like 5 of these. I had a bunch of these at one time. For a build off, I gave away these. But yeah, now I only have a silver and a black, and they ain't making any more. But it's a lot like the Skill RDA. Go check out Twisted Messes, the Skill RDA. It's a lot like that. But this has like a dead rabbit airflow. It's got like that top-down airflow. It's a lot like the Goon too, actually. Only the Goon has more screws. But you see, it's got this. It's got that top-down airflow. It's angled down. Dusty, but yeah, Warpath was from a Resistance crew member. Well, ex-Resistance crew member, but yeah, I got like wholesale of a bunch of them. Or I'm sorry, no, you know what? I bought like 5, and then Dawn sent me like 10 of them. Adore Eliquid sent like 10 and said, "Do what you will." And I gave all of them away. Yeah, Dawn gave 10. I bought like 5. I remember, yeah. We had a lot of them. The Warpath was from whatchamacallit. It was from Outlaw Vapes. The Warpath. This one, Drew. This is made by the same company. And this was made by one of the Resistance crew members, and then he left after he came out with it, and we got to promote it. He bounced. See? It says Outlaw. Hold on. Outlaw. Right there. By Outlaw Coils. Outlaw Coils, I'm sorry. Look at that number, though. Look at that number, though. What? What? Number 83? What? That was planned. I said, ooh, could I get 83? Everybody's like, can I get my daughter's birthday? I said, let me get 83, motherfucker. I think I got 00 and 83. Well, 00. A lot of people have 00 before it comes out. What is this? This is probably a high one. No, this is before it came out. This is a 00. Oh, 0000. 00000. Boo! Boo! And then the Golem was made by the same company, and that was the same company. That was a Resistance crew member. Yeah. That's by Big D. Oh, come on. Looking pretty good. Pretty badass. Okay. Outlaw Coils made this. Or no, Ramo to You made this. Outlaw Coils made the Warpath. And Big D made the Golem. I got all of them. All of them. Actually, I got at least 2 of all of them. I got 2 of every one of them. I had a bunch of Golems too. Whenever that company put it out, it was somebody I knew. And we got a couple of them and gave them away. But I always keep 2 of each. I have 2 of these, 2 of the Golems, 2. Most RDAs I keep. I've stopped doing that. Like I had so many dead rabbits too. But like I'm only keeping one of these dead rabbits. But the other one on Patreon. The KTX fell out of your work bag. Which RDA is your all-day banger? You got a Golem. You like the Golem. All right, David. The Warrior. Okay. So, what's the ohms? That's what you guys are guessing? Can't get the KTX anymore now. But the skill RDA is so much like it. It's so much like it. How is that possible? That can't be possible. What? Something's up here. That doesn't seem right. Steven, what is up? Stainless steel. But it's way lower than... It's saying 0.07, 0.08. That seems so low for a 5 wraparound of 3.5. There's something wrong with that. Is there something? Oh! This is... Okay. Look at the KTX. The posts were touching. The posts were touching. I just pulled them apart. I have to tighten up the post at the bottom. Good thing I put that on to regulate it. That would have sucked. I'm surprised it only read it that low. Damn. What the fuck was that? You don't want one anymore, do you? I said, fuck that. It's still low. It's even lower. How the fuck did that happen? Something don't seem right. Why would that be that low? Yeah, it's saying 0.06, 0.07. There's something wrong with this. That's not what these read at. I've been firing it. I'm not going to fire these coils. Oh, whatever. But stainless steel usually is around the same. Stainless steel isn't like Canthal and Nichrome where the ohms jump like dramatically. They stay around the same. I mean, I guess I could try it. Whatever. Let's do it. That's just really fucking low for what it is. I thought that's what a 4 wraparound a 3mm would be. All right, if you guys have any questions. Nah, the peak looked good. Because usually if something like that happens, it's even like It would be reading it would be like short. It looked good. We'll see. What the fuck's it reading so low for? That's my question. Drew stole my question. All right, I'm leaving it like that. I don't want to overcolor it. And it's not doing anything with the ohms. It's only getting lower as I heat it up, just like what stainless steel does. There's no metal at the bottom either. No, I checked all that. It's weird. It's definitely weird. I know that there's like plates in the KTX that make the conductivity better, but I almost wonder if I installed these in something else, would it read differently? I do wonder that. I don't know what other. I could try it in this. I could take that out. That's the helix from the video. That's the video helix. I'd rather do another RDA because I would like to take a picture of that. I would need a pretty big RDA. Fuck, man. Fuck. All right. I don't mind taking this coil out. It's been in there for fucking ever. I don't even remember what this coil is, but we're going to take it out of the goon. What is this? I think it's a... what is this? I think it's a Razor Enigma, I think. I think. It's a Suka Stitched Enigma, that's what it is. A Suka Stitched Enigma. Get one more glance at it before I take it out. I know Enigmas are coming up in coil class. It may even be next week. I forget. Okay. Thanks for the coil compliments, guys and gals. James Rivera, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. You know, somebody did a fundraiser for Adam and like raised this vape gear, and I gave money. I know a lot of people gave money to it. He said he was going to start building. It was hard to get vape stuff, and I know a lot of people gave money to the cause, and hopefully, yeah, I don't know. That's the last I heard of him. Who knows? Hopefully he's okay. I know he was going through some rough stuff for a while, but that's not my place to talk about it. So I'm going to shut the fuck up. I'm going to shut the fuck up. It's not my business. All right, let me reboot this thing. No coil detected. Power it off. Were my batteries charged? Did anybody notice? If not, I got other batteries. Maybe I'll just switch them out. It could be the batteries. That would be funny. That would be fucking funny. Open this crap up. The batteries are pretty dead. All right, let's see if the batteries are doing it, or if it was the RDA, or maybe just the coils are that. Yeah, the coils are reading the same. So let's see if it was the batteries. I'm going to put the batteries are dead. It's reading at 0.06 on a different atomizer. Wow, that is fucking low. See, even my coils come out lower. That's how good I am. Because I wrap that shit tight. Hold on. Question. Anyone in chat or Nick, would 36 gauge be too big for a helix frame staple with 30 gauge? Yes, that would be too big. Yep, that would be too big. Didn't you ask me that? Or did somebody else ask me that? I could have swore you asked that same exact question. Yeah, that would be too big. Did you ask that on the video? I answered it. Somebody asked that. I could have swore it was you. Yeah, 30 gauge, you want to use like 40. At least 40, 42. Yeah, 40. Yeah. I missed a couple things in that video. I'm not like extra. I don't know. It could be also because it took me forever to edit that video. But I gotta be honest, I fucking hate watching that video. I don't like how that video came out. I really don't. But I usually like my pre-recorded. Yeah, it ain't the batteries. This is just a low fucking build. I don't get it. It's just a low build. What are you gonna do? It's just 0.06 it's reading right now. It's just what it is. And it's definitely a 3.5, right? That's the bit. Yeah, it's a 3.5. Boom, 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 boom. I seen an email from you too, but I'm not really. I'll read it later. I'm not really worried about it, to tell you the truth. I think that I don't like to worry about what things are going to happen. I just adapt. That's all. Just adapt. I don't know. I did get an email, but it didn't seem too alarming, to be honest. I have it. You don't have to send it to me. I got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing. I don't know why people are getting. You gotta watch. There's a lot of fake shit that goes around, like that Instagram thing. Oh my god. Everyone's like, dude, you better repost this, man. You better repost it. You better repost it. They're gonna share your pictures in court. Don't go to fucking court, first of all. And second of all, I'm not reposting that stupid shit. If you fucking reposted that, like, what the fuck? There's fake shit all the time. I got the email. It's not alarming at all. Not alarming at all. And there's a lot of people that put out just clickbait. Like a couple people texted me about this. There's clickbaits that change their clickbait after the video's done. It's fucking hilarious. Be like, warning, my cat just died. And then at the end, it's, we're just hanging out having fun. Live. Shut up. That's what that my clickbaits are exactly making fun of that stupid shit. People just fucking clickbait the shit out of fucking other people. And people fall for it. People fall for it. Hook, line, and fucking sinker. It's gone. Oh, god damn it, man. I'll be fine. I don't care, dude. I don't fucking care. Just go somewhere else. It's no big deal. Yeah. It's not. Luckily, I have a job, so this isn't. Dude, really? I'm getting $22 a month from YouTube. I'm paying them $15 a month anyway to get YouTube without ads. So I'm getting like $5 a month for that shit. I ain't worried about it. That's not what I do it for. I know some people think that I'm a greedy asshole. Quote, I'm a greedy asshole. But when people say stuff like that, you obviously have no idea, so there's no use arguing. You got to consider the source. Consider the source of what you're hearing. And you have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I got 2 words for you. Go suck a dick. 2 words for you. Yeah. I got 2 words for you. Suck a dick. Later, David. If anybody has any questions, go ahead. I know I said that already, and then I just didn't look at the screen. I said, if you got any questions, just go ahead and do it. Is Dave and Gore here? What's up? So we are done our build. I hope you enjoyed. So the next video will be out tomorrow. It's the Dead Rabbit. It's the Dead Rabbit V2. And then I'm hoping to get mail tomorrow. If not, if I don't get mail, then I think I'm going to do the Dread RDA next. Peace out, Drew. Yeah, Fresh 03 is on right after me. Mystery, what's up? I'll be on Saturday live in the morning. I'm trying to get like 2 more pre-recordeds out this week. I got things, so it'll be the Dead Rabbit and something else. I don't like doing like 2 hell vapes in a row, you know. But so I might do the Dread, but I'm also hoping there's 2 things that are in the mail. Well, I don't know if the Dang's in the mail yet. It was supposed to go out this week. I don't know what that means. It may mean Friday. So the Dang RDA is coming and the Ohana's coming. We're getting really close to the November giveaway for Patreon. Actually, I might get that together next week. Yeah, I may get that together next week. I may even do that pre-recorded. Who knows? Thank you guys for keeping it real. I do appreciate you all. You know, it's good to have an audience. As much as I say I don't do this for money, it's cool to have the extra money. The Patreons are very much so appreciated. But YouTube it ain't gonna do it for me. It's not. It's just between, there's just people that hit it at the right time. They just hit it at the right time. YouTube was probably really great for a lot of people, even in the vaping industry. Probably really great. I came in too late, and it's something I was thinking about today. You know, I wish I did do things a little earlier. Not money wise, but also just audience wise. If you just have a bigger audience, you don't really need the YouTube money anyway. There's other ways. If you have a big audience, you can make a lot of money different ways. Thank you, Kevin. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for watching. Anybody that's watching, not chatting, thank you for watching too. You don't have to chat. I'm actually one of them people that doesn't chat that much. I'm actually that guy. I get it. Sometimes you just want to watch the video. You know, when you chat, sometimes like people like to chat. Sometimes it's just like you get caught up and you just chat all night. I hope the video quality was good. I definitely am going to get a microphone very soon, but I think I'm making it sound worse than what it was. Yeah, Chris Mick, thank you. Yeah, some people don't even build and they watch. And that's a cool thing. There's things I watch that I don't do. Like I watch people paint. I watch people graffiti. I've never graffitied a day in my life. Like actually, I kind of fucking hate it. I kind of hate like people fucking up my neighborhood with spray paint. But there's some people that are very good artists that you almost wish they would spray paint a fucking brick wall over here. But I think the people that chat are more likely to watch the video twice, so that's awesome. But oh yeah, all the video views are up. I want to do more build tutorials. What is next week anyway? Hold on. Next week's coil class is Enigma. Enigma is next week. Enigma is next week. And then Felix is the week after that. I was supposed to do an Inception tonight. Ugh. I'm an idiot. We've done Inception anyway. Yeah. So, yeah, it goes. I'm extremely organized. I'm surprised you didn't know this about me. Extremely organized. Where is that page? I'm extremely organized. Where the fuck is that page at? It goes Enigma, Felix, corrugated, parabolic, razorback, a pattern fuse, lattice, reverse pitchfork, hedgehog with inlay, and then pitchforks will be the last one. So next week's Enigma, and the week after that's Felix. Now I already have a pre-recorded for Enigma, so I may start on the Felix pre-recorded. Yeah, it's getting cold. You gotta take that out. How's the video? How's the lighting today? Because I did change the lighting up a bit. Well, that's so that you get 4 a month, right, Dave? So that's like 2 months. But yeah. So when will this end? I don't know. I'm not doing that. I ain't figuring that out. Yeah, coming a long way. I mean, this is number 30. That's 30 weeks, but I took some off when I was moving. But 30 weeks is, I don't even know how many months. That's a lot of months. It's 4, 8, 12, 16. That's 8 months? Did we do 8 months of coil class? 4, 8, 12, 16. 8 months. It's like a 10-month ordeal. Yeah, that was a good idea I had. What a fabulous idea. Talk about creating content. Some builders gonna have their masters soon, yeah. Man. We got a little bit of snow here today. It didn't land or nothing, but all right, everybody, I'm out. I'm going to keep this at 2 hours. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Hit like, subscribe, comment. Check me out on Instagram, n.divine83. And if you want to support the channel, Patreon, n.divine83. You don't have to. It's just a little plus there. There are giveaways over there. I will be doing a giveaway at some point. That's not Patreon, too. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do. Everybody, good night. Have a good one.